shouldn't even be talking here. They find out what I'm doing, they'll hang me out like Monday's wash.
Sure they will, Manny. But you knew the risk when you made the deal.
Even for the money, I wouldn't do this if you were really the police. But seeing as how you're just a private investigator.
Yeah, I admire your ethics. Let's have it.
Keep it down. It's all there. Should have been a stunt flyer. Less risk and more money. Not even so much as a thank you.
That's a cross you must bear, Manny. Nobody loves a stoolie.
With a Camera, starring Charles Bronson.
I'm Mike Kovac. I deal in pictures and crime. Police Inspector Randolph had called me in about a headline that spelled murder. But where do I fit in? I'm a photographer.
I need a photographer. A good one.
Well, looks to me like a routine police investigation.
It's the police I want you to investigate.
That's for an ordinary mugging?
I don't think it is. 2 weeks ago, I hired a private investigator to check on newspaper charges of police corruption in the 84th District.
He find anything?
He must have. My investigator is the man who was beaten to death on Oakley Street.
Wow. They play rough?
He phoned my office a little before this happened and left a message that he was bringing in some evidence. No papers were found on him.
He must have had something mighty important to say to get knocked out for it.
Yes, but I don't want verbal evidence, nor eyewitnesses who can be frightened into changing their testimony. I want picture proof.
Yeah, I'd have to be very careful.
The methods are up to you. Just be careful. And Mike, don't feel you have to find crooked police. If you come up with evidence to clear the department, I'll be just as happy.
So will I, Inspector.
I want you to cover every inch of that precinct. I want pictures of everything that goes on there. Everything. I don't care if it's a 10-year-old kid cheating at marbles.
Okay.
Mike, watch yourself. Remember what happened to my other man. You'll be in danger.
From a 10-year-old marble shop? I'll see you, Inspector. First thing I did was look the district over. I didn't like what I saw.
Hi. Cab, mister?
Well, that depends.
On what?
If I have someplace to go.
Well, make up your mind, mister. I can't arrange your social life.
Well, I thought maybe you could. Where's the game tonight?
No game. The Yanks are in Boston, and the Dodgers don't play here no more.
Come on, you know what I mean.
Sure I do. Why don't you try further uptown, copper?
I decided that infrared pictures were in order. With this equipment, I could take pictures in the dark with no flash to give me away. If stolen goods were involved, a pawn shop was a good place to check.
Something?
Yeah, I wondered how much you give me for this equipment here.
Well, that all depends. Is it,
Well, I misplaced the bill of sale, if that's what you mean.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case...
Whoever it was, beat it in a hurry. But there was something left behind. Blood. Inspector, this is Mike Kovac. I know what time it is, but of course it's important. Yeah, there's plenty happening in that district. There are big girls working the bars, and at least one pawn shop that's fencing openly, and I'm sure of gambling. And Inspector, if you're worried about a crooked cop, you can stop worrying, because I think he got in a fight over the split. Yeah. All right, good night.
Sure, nice and clear, but you can't see the man's face, nor the face of the officer.
You can't read his badge number either, but I was shooting blind, using infrared light. Now, the camera can see into the alley, but I couldn't.
Mike, when I put you on this assignment, I told you didn't have to find evidence of police corruption.
What are you getting at?
Just this. All of our officers are present and accounted for. None killed, none reported wounded.
That's impossible. The officer that was knifed couldn't be walking around now.
Mike, level with me. Where did you get this photo?
Now, don't you play games with me, Inspector. Are you accusing me of faking that picture?
Not me, Mike. But Lieutenant Donovan's been burning ever since he found out I hired you. He's been screaming frame up all morning.
Lieutenant Donovan? Where is he now?
At the alley. Investigating what he referred to as that so-called knifing.
You know, Inspector, it looks like I got caught right in the middle of a family argument. You boys really protect your own, don't you? Huh?
I'd say Kovac was standing across the street when he took that picture, Lieutenant.
Yeah. The other two must have been standing just about where we are. Hello, Mike. We were just talking about you.
Yeah, I heard. And I don't like what you've been saying. This your beat?
Yeah.
Did you hear anything last night?
Not my shift. I came on at 8 this morning.
I talked to the man on the beat. He was nowhere near here at 11 last night. He timed it pretty good.
Did you see that blood over there?
No blood, huh? What's the deal, Mike? The inspector promise you a bonus if you come up with some evidence against the department?
How come you're running scared, Donovan? You mixed up in this?
Oh, ease up, Lieutenant. If he faked it, we'll nail him.
Do you believe I staged that picture?
Until we find a dead policeman, it's a possibility.
All right. Suppose there was no officer involved. Then that means that somebody was posing as one.
What is this, a confession?
And you don't run up a uniform on a sewing machine. So he probably rented it at a costume rental house.
We already thought of that. We're checking the costumes right now. Any more bright ideas?
Yes. A girl bumped into me running out of this alley.
Why don't you drop it, Mike? Look at it from our point of view. A cop's been killed, only he ain't dead. He sheds blood all over an alley, only there's no blood. And to top it off, a phantom lady?
She was solid enough to knock me down, and real enough to have graduated from Washburn High.
How do you know that?
She was wearing a little pin right on her dress that had a W on it.
Well, if she gets in touch with us, I'll let you know.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Lieutenant. Aren't you going to look for her?
Oh, I know where to find her. My grandson's got a picture of her in his copy of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I was on a spot with Donovan. My only clue was that high school pin. At Washburn High, I got permission to look through the yearbooks. High school has changed since my time. They speak a new kind of language. Like cool. Like, beat. Like way out.
Did you know that that's a 1951 book? Wouldn't the chick you're hunting be a little old for that modeling bit?
A soft focus lens should take away the wrinkles.
Hey, like, why couldn't you use me, Dad? I really dig that flashbulb bit. I'm a real swinging dish. Shoot me, Daddy-o.
Yeah, I will, later. Like, 2 years from now.
What can you do with a square?
This one. I think this is her. Yeah, I'm sure it's her. Jenny Henson.
Hey, do you dig her? Like she's nothing, man.
She's an old friend.
Oh, so why couldn't you make it with her name?
Well, you see, I got a very poor memory. As a matter of fact, I can't remember her address. I would appreciate it if you...
Oh, well, the head warden doesn't like us handing out that kind of information. I mean, like, how do I know you're not one of those way-out fiends?
Do I look like a way-out fiend?
Okay, so it's no skin off my back. I'll read about it in the newspapers. Well, this was her pad way back in the Middle Ages, before she split the campus. A science major.
What do you study? Jazz?
I'm an English major, Daddy-o.
You could help me.
Maybe. I'm the superintendent of this building. Come to see about the back bedroom?
I come to see about a tenant named Henson. I don't see the name on the mailboxes.
That's only 'cause it ain't there.
Oh. I wonder if you could tell me where they moved to. I'm looking for their daughter, Jenny.
Even if I can tell you where she is, it wouldn't do you no good.
Why?
A couple of years after they moved out of here. Oh, about 5 years back. She was killed by a hit-and-run driver.
This guy gets more fantastic by the minute. First he comes up with a knife when it didn't happen. Then he comes up with an eyewitness. But by his own admission, the eyewitness died 5 years before he saw her.
No. I didn't say that. The super did, and he may have lied to me.
All right, Mike, we're going along with you. Hit and run is a felony. If the girl was killed, we'll have the record.
The file on the Hanson hit and run, Inspector.
Told the truth. Jenny Hanson was killed 5 years ago by hit and run.
How many points do you figure that scores for your side?
Did I see that file?
Oh, Mike, why don't you give up? Now, what good is it going to do you to see the dead girl's father?
The dead girl also has a very much alive sister. Maybe I wasn't seeing ghosts last night.
The report on the costume rentals.
No police uniforms rented recently.
What do you figure that leaves us?
Well, if no one rented a uniform, then maybe an officer was involved in the knifing.
I didn't say one wasn't. Look, if one of our men are going wrong, I want to find them as much as anyone. Just hate to shake down my own men. Now, that area is patrolled by officers Austin Blair, Edgar Masters, and North Farnham. See, this is the 15th. Well, Blair'd be on duty now. Send in Farnham and Masters.
They're off duty.
I don't care if they're off duty. Get them in here. Every time we go through one of these, a little bit gets chipped off the department's morale.
Infernal pounding and use the doorbell.
Well, I figured it might be out of order. I'm looking for Bunny Hanson.
Well, it should be obvious by now that she's either deaf or not at home.
Well, if you were to make the choice, which would you say?
Not at home.
Why would you say that?
Because she never gets home from the department store before 6. Her shift doesn't let out until 5:30.
Oh, yeah, I should have remembered. That's the store at,
22nd and Vernon.
Thank you, Ben.
Young man, if you bring her home late, please try not to make a racket in the hall.
We'll tiptoe, man. Thank you.
Let go my arm. I don't know you.
Oh, yes, we bumped into each other last night in the alley.
I don't know what you're up to, but you'd better turn me loose, or I'll call the police.
You do just that.
All right, mister. What is it you want? You're hurting my arm. Please, mister.
It's just a family argument, fella. Come on, we're creating a scene.
Here you are, miss.
Yeah? Vodka gimlets, please.
How many?
2.
That's what I thought.
Let's go. I know a little place.
Wait a minute, I like it here. Well, do we get our drinks?
Why don't you listen to your girlfriend, Mac, and just kindly get out of here?
Oh, wait a minute. I said 2 vodka gimlets.
Look, Mac, you said your little joke, and we've all had a big laugh. Now, let's not beat it to death. Your girl wants a drink, she gets ginger ale.
Why, she's a big girl.
She sure is, an awful big girl for her age. But there's such a thing as milking a good racket.
I don't know what started this. All I did was ask for a drink.
You asked for 2 drinks. You ain't trapping me into serving her liquor again. You know as well as I do, she's only 17.
You must be out of your mind. She looks at least 23.
Yeah? Only the judge don't take that as an excuse. I paid a shakedown once to keep from losing my license. Now, why don't you be a good boy and work the other side of the street?
Well, you're lucky. You look 5 years older than your age.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
In your case, it's a gold mine. You walk into a bar or a liquor store. They serve you, and then your boyfriend, or whoever he is, he can dress in a policeman's uniform. And then you shake down the owner.
Who are you, mister? And what are you mixing up in this for?
My car's right around the corner. Come on, I'll take you home. Come on. It's either home or the police station. You're a nosy neighbor. You don't want to disturb her, do you?
Bunny.
Look out, Paul!
Who's this?
I don't know.
This is the way you always greet your daughter's boyfriends? With a gun?
Are you a cop?
No, but I can get them here pretty quick.
For what?
I know all about your shakedown racket. The way you posed as a policeman and followed your daughter into bars.
Me posed as a policeman?
Yeah, I got a nice clear picture of you getting stabbed last night. Who did it? One of the bar owners you were trying to squeeze?
Oh, so you're a news hound, huh? Look, fella, do I look like I've been knifed?
Take off your coat. Now the shirts.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Take it off.
Can I get dressed now? The heating system around here is pretty bad.
Go ahead.
Now what?
We'll get the police in here. And I know at least one of them who's worked up enough to get the story out of you, one way or another.
Well, now, look, fella, I don't care for myself, but think of my daughter.
Why didn't you?
Please, mister, let him go.
Was that necessary?
He's trying to get away.
He's just a petty shakedown artist. You gotta have him picked up within an hour.
Young man, you promised.
Back inside. That's an order.
Is something wrong?
Just a scratch.
Well, you're bleeding all over the place here.
Said it was just a scratch.
There never was anyone posing as a policeman. Who knifed you, Hanson?
Still trying to alibi your fake picture, huh?
Why did he do it, Blair? You try to cut him down on his split?
Let's get going, Kovac. I'm taking you and the girl down to the station.
Why don't you call a wagon?
For what? I can take you in myself.
Like you took him in? Well, I'm gonna make it hard for you. You want to get rid of us, you do it right here.
Don't think I won't, Kovac. Stay down there. This is police business. I said it's police business. So is this man.
He's hurt pretty bad. You better call an ambulance.
Calling. Mister, I hope you don't make it. Well, you caught your crooked cop mics that make you happy.
No.
That who knifed Blair?
Yeah. And you better take the girl, too. She was mixed up in it.
They're right here.
And looks like we owe you an apology, Kovac. We don't owe him nothing. And if you're hanging around here waiting for a vote of thanks, you're going to age badly. Now, we never needed you. This was our mess. We'd have cleaned it up. Maybe in a day, maybe two, but we'd have cleaned it up.
I'm not looking for medals, Donovan. The inspector hired me to do a job, and I did it. And all I did was take some pictures. And that's all I ever do. And that's all I ever want to do.
And Mike, buy you a cup of coffee.
This is Mike Kovac. Where? Lisbon. Oh, yeah. Terry? Why, you clown.
Look, I'm sorry, Mike. I had to talk to you. Look, I'm going to airmail you some negatives. There's a lot riding on them for me. They're dynamite, Mike, so don't take any chances after you get them. Protect yourself, old buddy.
Terry? Hello, Terry. Terry, what happened? Terry, you still on? Terry? Operator, this is Mike Kovac. Call Mr. Ross back. Now, if you can't get an answer, connect me with the Lisbon police. That's what I said, the Lisbon police.
With a camera. Starring Charles Bronson.
It took me 24 hours to get over to Portugal after the Lisbon police called me back. Terry Ross was dead.
Mike Kovac of New York, isn't it? And my apologies for not meeting you at the airport. The paper said you were coming directly to police headquarters. Permit me. Al Alvieja. I'm professional guide and your servant.
Well, thanks, but I usually look after myself.
There are many doors in Lisbon. Al Alvieja can open them all.
Well, you're blocking this one.
My apologies, senor.
We are very sorry, senor, about the death of your friend. It's a long ways to come for a man's funeral.
I didn't come here for any funeral. I came here to finish a job.
A job? I do not understand, senor.
A job that Terry Ross was working on when he was killed. Now, I don't know what it was, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to take the pictures he would have taken, and I'm going to have them published for him.
Aren't you assuming a great deal, senor? Your friend's death may have been a crime of passion.
No, Lieutenant. Terry phoned me in New York. Said he was sending me some negatives. He said that they were dynamite. I think he was killed because of them.
These negatives, did you receive them?
No. I left New York before they could get there. But I asked my father to check my mail for me, and I'm supposed to call him at 9 o'clock tonight.
Senor Kovac, how well did you know your friend?
How well did I know Terry Ross? We were buddies in the war together. We were combat photographers. We carried cameras instead of rifles all the way from Omaha Beach to Berlin. Yeah, I guess I knew Terry Ross about as well as one man can know another.
Then I suggest that you leave Lisbon on the next plane.
Leave Lisbon? Why?
Because it would be better for you, senor.
I don't know what you mean, but I'm not leaving. Oh, don't worry, I won't get in your way.
That is not what worries us, senor. All right, we have asked. You have refused. And let us talk about this job that Senor Ross was working on and that you intend to finish.
You know what it was?
Yes, we know all about it. The facts are this, senor. For some time now, this city has been the headquarters for a very large and efficiently operated espionage machine, specializing in industrial secrets.
Espionage? I knew Terry was onto something big.
But gathering such espionage information is one thing. Disseminating it to waiting buyers throughout the world is another. So a very simple, yet very clever plan was hit upon. A courier that no one would suspect. In short, a working press photographer.
Now, just you wait a minute. If you're trying to tell me that Terry Ross was that press photographer, you've never been more wrong in your life.
You're entitled to your opinion as we're entitled to ours.
If you knew this about him, then why didn't you blow the whistle on him and stop him?
Because we're after bigger game.
And so am I after bigger game. Let me explain something to you gentlemen. To tell a story with a camera, you sometimes have to stick your neck out. Now, it's happened to me and every other guy in the business. If you're lucky, you come out with your skin and your pictures and you're a hero for one issue of a magazine. But if you're like Terry Ross, a bullet stops you and your pictures and you're a dirty word. I can't let that happen to him. I'm going to prove that you gentlemen are wrong.
I hope you can, senor, for your sake. And I wish you luck. Any help or information I can place at your disposal?
Well, sure. I'd like to go through Terry's rooms at the hotel.
All right, I will get you a key.
Senor Kovac, we meet again.
Big coincidence. I didn't know the Lisbon police allowed loitering around their buildings.
Well, I'm a very special case. You see, I have connections. It's my stock and trade. Now, when I read in the newspaper that Mike Kovac was coming to confer with Commissioner Castillo, I said to myself, whatever happens to Senor Kovac, it won't be dull.
You're standing in my way again.
Senor Kovac. I knew your friend, Terry Ross.
You should have come up with that answer first. Come on, get in. Boy, this is sure some setup. I never saw a hotel do anything like this for a tenant.
Your friend was more than a tenant. He spent a great deal of his time here. Matter of fact, I think most of his furniture was his.
Well, you seem to have known Terry Ross pretty well. Suppose you prove it.
Terry Ross is dead. How?
That's your problem. You set yourself up as an expert on Terry Ross. All I'm asking for is a little proof before we go any further.
Goodbye, senor.
I guess you did know Terry Ross pretty well. You know, I was a sucker for that trick every time.
He taught me judo. He also told me about his friend Mike Kovac. I could never see that one coming.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I guess you'll do, Al. Suppose we take a look around, huh? Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Renee Ross.
Renee Ross? Terry's wife? I didn't know he was married.
How well did you know your friend, senor?
I was packing some of Terry's things when I heard the noise and I got frightened.
Oh, it was Mr. LVL and myself getting better acquainted. I'm Mike Kovac. I'm sorry I roughed you up.
I would know you from your picture and from what Terry used to tell me about you.
You know, it's funny. He never told me anything about you. Unless he was holding you out for a big surprise. He'd do that. Yeah, that sounds like him. When did you get married?
9 days ago. We had a week together and then he had to come down here.
You didn't come down with him?
No, I had to stay in Paris a few days. My contract with Dior. You see, I'm a model and there was the fall showing and it was necessary to find a replacement. Oh, but we spoke to each other every day on the telephone. Mike, why was my husband murdered?
I don't know. I sure wish I knew the answer, Renee.
Was he doing anything bad?
Why do you ask that?
Well, the police, they picked me up with a plane and all morning long they questioned me about Terry.
Oh, I suppose that's just routine.
Routine? The questions, Mike, were not routine. They made me feel as if I was a wife of a criminal. I knew Terry such a short time, but...
Oh, now, you forget about the police. I spoke to Terry on the telephone. He said he was going to send me some negatives. I'm calling my father in New York tonight about 9 o'clock and find out about them. And I'm sure they'll explain what this is all about. Meanwhile, I'd like to dig up all the facts I can on Terry's activities. I want to see anyone that Terry knew. Can you take me around to his hangouts?
If you don't mind slumming. Terry Ross was a man of unusual tastes.
In a quick succession of nightclubs, Al proved that Terry Ross was a great one with the ladies. And that wasn't what I wanted.
Lee once owned the biggest casino in Lisbon.
And you said you could open any door in Lisbon. If that's the best you can do, you're a fake.
There's one man in Lisbon who will know anything about this.
Well, then that's the man. Can you set it up?
It's a hard nut to crack.
You work on it. It took Al an hour to arrange a meeting in a villa on the outskirts of town. This was the big man of underworld Lisbon, unknown to anyone by name or appearance. But he admitted knowing Terry Ross very well.
Senor Ross was working for us on a very confidential level.
Well, you're the people that peddle all the top-secret information that you can steal to the highest bidder.
Did Senor Ross tell you that?
It doesn't matter who told me. It's a fact, isn't it? Did somebody in your happy little group tumble onto the idea that Terry was playing you for suckers? He was going to expose the whole operation with pictures when he was ready. That was why he was murdered.
I am moved by your logic and your loyalty to your friend, Senor. Senor Ross had been with us for some time. He was bought and paid for.
Lying. Come on, Al.
Stop him.
The next time, you curb your enthusiasm for the realistic, my friend.
I apologize for Enrique, Senor.
Get him out of here.
What are you going to do with Kovac?
Plan hasn't changed. Within the next hour, I'll know whether the missing negatives arrived in New York. If they did, Kovac must be killed. If they didn't, then I'll convince my heroic friend that his cause is hopeless. And he belongs in a plane bound for New York. And once Kovac is out of the way, the Ross investigation dies for lack of evidence.
But you cannot buy the police, Senor.
The police can't buy a suspect. Problem solved.
How'd I get back here?
I brought you. After I convinced those people that you were just an impulsive youth that didn't belong at the bottom of the Tagus River.
Oh, thanks.
It'll be on my bill. I convinced the gentleman that you'd be much less troublesome in the future if you documented statements. He gave me these photostats of bank account signature cards that Terry Ross signed. Now, the bank accounts will be easy to verify.
What's that proof? Anybody can open up a bank account, use any name they want.
Who would go to the trouble of opening up bank accounts in Geneva, Naples, Madrid, just to prove a point to Mike Kovac?
They could be forgeries.
Your blind devotion to this man is a beautiful thing to see. That must be a New York call. I took the liberty of placing it for you. I knew how important it was. Hello? Yes. Yes, he's here.
Hello? Is that you, Pop?
Mike, such a wonderful thing. I can hear you as if you were in the same room.
Yeah, well, listen, Pop. Did you check my mail?
Yes? I have it right here.
Well, is there any of them with a European postmark on it? Lisbon, maybe?
Nothing, Mike. A few bills.
You sure, Pop?
That's all.
All right, now look. If anything like that shows up, I want you to wire me at the Lisboa Hotel. Lisboa Hotel.
Yes. And Mikey, Take care of yourself.
All right. Goodbye, Pop.
Nothing?
No, nothing. The negatives must still be here.
If I could prove to you that Terry Ross was actually working for this organization, it would be quite obvious what happened to the missing negatives. His murderer took them after Terry Ross tried to use them as blackmail.
I doubt that very much.
Will you step into the other room with me, please? I took the liberty of asking Senora Ross to go through her husband's personal papers. Now, we might find a copy of his signature, and we can compare it to the one on the photostats.
I'm afraid I hadn't had any luck so far. These are little reminder notes Terry wrote to himself, but none of them are signed.
Well, maybe he stored some papers or canceled checks or something in the bedroom. You mind looking in there?
I've been looking through these books. Sometimes a man will write his name on the front page of a book he favors and wants to keep.
Here's one. Let me see those photostats. Well, I can't believe it.
You've got to.
But not Terry Ross.
Now, it's often true that we have a blind spot for those we love. Now, you built a picture of Terry Ross that wasn't entirely true.
Guess you're right, Al. About time I stopped kidding myself. But it's funny. Terry Ross, a guy who could do no wrong in my book.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't find him. What's the matter?
I'll try to explain. Al, would you do me a favor? Go down to the desk and see if they can get me a ticket on the next plane to New York. And while you're at it, you might as well figure out what I owe you.
I've got a special bargain rate all this month.
You better sit down, Renee. I don't know how to tell you this. I can hardly believe it myself yet. I flew to Lisbon to photograph a kind of eulogy of a friend. I'm going home with an expose of a total stranger. Same guy, Terry Ross.
I don't understand.
Well, you'll learn it from somebody else. I might as well tell you. The police were right about Terry.
No.
No. I've been telling myself that all night. I can't anymore. There's just one question. What do I do about it? Do I break the story and try to salvage what little honor I can for the other photographers who could be tarred by this brush?
Terry said you were his friend. His best friend.
Well, he forgot that before I did.
Mike. You do the story, Mike. The way Terry would expect you to. I love him. No one can change that, even Terry. What is it?
It's a wire. Leads right from this bookcase. There's a button under here. A letter addressed to me and a hidden camera. Oh, looks like I was quitting on Terry too soon. This is what we call a remote camera arrangement. You know what it is?
No.
Well, if you want to take a picture of somebody without them knowing it, but they're cagey and suspicious and expect a hidden camera, well, you take a camera and hide it in a fairly obvious place. Like the bookcase right over there. But then you have this remote, this little baby right here, hidden away in a safer place.
You mean Terry knew someone was coming here to kill him?
No. My hunch is he had the hidden camera set up to take these negatives that he was sending to me. The ones the killer came to get. You know, there's a chance that Terry got this guy's picture. You give me a few minutes in Terry's darkroom and we'll soon find out. Come on in.
Plane reservation, senor. You have to hurry. You just have enough time to get to the airport.
Well, then you better cancel it.
As I came in, Senora Ross told me about your discovery of the hidden camera and the missing negatives. It's fascinating, the possibilities. But is it worth missing your plane to prove the obvious?
What's that?
That your friend was shot. A dead man can't take a photograph.
Well, he got a photograph, all right. It's in this last negative. We close the door and turn out the light. We'll soon know the answer.
Very interesting. Make a print. Excellent likeness. Unfortunately.
So you killed Terry Ross? Why?
He betrayed me. I trusted him all the time he was working against me.
Now, wait a minute. Does what you're saying mean he wasn't a crook?
He was dishonest. He pretended to join my organization, and all the time his real motive was to expose me. That is dishonest.
To think you almost convinced me that he belonged to your rotten organization.
And I wanted to disillusion you about your friend, so you'd take your plane from Lisbon and forget about the entire matter. Now it's too late. Don't make any fast moves, senor. I might have to pull this trigger. Your friend's widow is in the next room. You be very careful. I'd hate to have to shoot her.
What was on the film?
It's a very interesting discovery, senora. We're taking it to the police.
Does it change anything of what you told me?
Renee, you forget anything I ever told you.
Please, senora, look, we must hurry now. The police, you understand.
Whatever happens, or whatever anybody ever tells you, always remember, Renee, that you were right.
You know, while you were in the dark room, I sat here remembering how I met Terry, and I had decided to forget what you said.
Senora, please now, the police, you understand, we must...
Shut up. There's not much more you can do but listen. Renee, you had more faith in Terry than I did, and I'm very glad of that.
We can't stand here all night. Let's go.
Just one trick Terry didn't teach you. I saw Terry do that same thing once. Listen, Renee. I'm going to be busy for about an hour here with the police, taking pictures, that sort of thing. If you want to go back and freshen up, I'll pick you up later for dinner, all right?
Thank you for everything.
Maybe we can drink a few toasts to our memories, huh?
glad this night's almost over. Everybody acted like a fugitive from justice. How's with you?
Not bad at all, Clara. A couple large family parties from out of town.
Put the money in the cash box. Come on, hurry up. Stay where you are.
Bergie. No, Bergie, don't. Please.
You're not Bergie. You're...
Man with a Camera. Starring Charles Bronson.
I'm Mike Kovac, photographer. I was called downtown to the courthouse. A public defender case had hit the front page. I deal in pictures. This one involved a crime.
I wish you'd talk to Bergdahl. Just talk to him. Of course, I realize there isn't much of a fee involved, but I'll get you what I can.
Nobody ever got rich off a public defender case.
Not even the public defender.
The photographer had plenty of moxie that took this picture.
That's why I called you, Mr. Kovac. It's the prosecution's case, that photograph. I need a camera specialist with your background.
Well, it says here all the employees at the restaurant recognized him.
Visual identification is always vulnerable, but a photograph is hard to fight.
Where'd they pick up Bergdahl?
Stakeout at his room. It's near the restaurant. He walked right into it, like a lamb.
Oh?
The police found the hat and coat in his room.
What's his story?
Well, it was his day off. He spent it hiking in the woods in Jersey all day, hunting butterflies.
Mr. Martinez, I don't know how I can help you. You know, from the way I see it, Bergdahl's elected.
There's just one trouble.
What?
The candidate. He is the most unlikely suspect for a stick-up man I've ever seen. And, from a legal viewpoint, he's still innocent until proven guilty.
Beauty and the Beast, huh? Well, I'll go down to the cage and take a look at that beast.
But I don't even know how to hold a gun, Mr. Kovac. If you'd put one in my hand right here, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
If I put a gun in your hand right here, you'd know what to do with me.
It's terrible, just terrible.
How come you went to Jersey that day, Mr. Bergdahl?
I often go to Jersey on my day off.
All right. Did you see this picture in the paper?
Yes. Well, how could a thing like this be? How can there be two men with a face like mine?
What about Maria?
Maria?
She may die from that gunshot wound.
Oh, no. How could I shoot Maria? I love Maria.
Yes, sir. I believe that.
Sure, they're all innocent. They all sing the same song. The top number on our hit parade. What are you bringing me, Mike? Hunches?
Well, why not? You gotta play hunch once in a while.
Have Joe bring in that Bergdahl file.
Yes, sir.
Mike, you're way off base on this one. You know, I had an uncle who used to play the horses. Always with the hunches. Now, let me tell you something. Didn't work.
You know the trouble with your uncle?
What?
He didn't talk to the horses. I talked to Bergdahl.
Thanks, Joe. Bergdahl can't pry his way around this pile of evidence. Identifications, the coat, the picture. See what I mean? Homicide, Donovan. Thanks, Bill.
Cashier just died. She never came to. Now the charge is murder.
Sorry, sir, we're not open yet.
Hi. You the photographer?
Yes.
Oh. My name's Mike Kovac. I'm working with Timothy Bergdahl's attorney.
Nice to know you. Did you say Mike Kovac?
Yeah.
You mean picture by Kovac?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Mr. Kovac, I've been one of your admirers for, well, as long as I could hold a camera.
You know, I admire your work, too. As a matter of fact, that was a great picture you got. Took a lot of nerve, too. Well, if I were you, boy, I'd be real proud. I know I would be. You have a negative to that picture?
Yes.
Could I see it?
All right.
Where's the negative of that Bergdahl picture, Joe?
Negative. I never thought of it. All the girl gave me are those prints you got there.
Get out the rest of it and pick it up. Without that negative, we can't prove that this picture is original.
Thanks, Claire. I'll get it back to you.
Hi.
Hi, Ed. Did you get the part?
No, it was just a bit. Told the director to give it to somebody else.
Oh, this is my boyfriend, Ed Minnis. This is Mr. Kovac. He's working with Timothy's attorney.
Oh. Why'd you give him the negative?
Well, it's because I'm interested. You know, pictures don't always tell the truth.
What do you mean? We all saw it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, you sound like you're ready to convict him. What's the matter with you? Are you so positive you'd send him to prison for the rest of his life?
Unfortunately, Mr. Kovac, it's no longer just a question of a jail sentence. It's in the paper. Maria died in the hospital.
All right. Let's have that negative.
He's got no right to it.
Clara will get this negative back. It's from the police.
She'll get it back now.
Come on. You want this negative, you come and get it. As far as I'm concerned, the Bergdahl case is still open. I'm sorry, Clara.
Nothing on any of them.
What about the photographer's actor friend?
Ed Minnis? He's clean, too.
Well, I guess I'll go back to the dark room and do some work on this.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Donovan, where is Mike Kovac?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. Kovac?
Kovac. He was just at that gypsy restaurant tearing the joint apart. Do you know where he went when he left there?
Why, no, Lieutenant. I don't know where he went from there.
Do you expect him at your office?
No, I don't expect him here.
Well, for your information, he picked up the negative of that picture. That's material evidence.
Well, now, wait a minute, Lieutenant. It's debatable whether or not that's material or defense evidence.
Tell Kovac I want that negative.
All right, Lieutenant. I'll tell Kovac you want that negative.
I'll give him the negative, I guess. But I want a couple of hours with it first. The picture bugged me. I called in a retouch artist to follow through on a hunch I had.
Yeah. You didn't retouch it, did you?
No, that's just the way it came out of the bath. But my guess is the subject was retouched. But before the picture was taken.
Huh? Okay, what do you want me to do with it, Mike?
I'll show you. You make our friend here look like our friend here.
Shouldn't be too hard. A face like this is easier than most. Like Lincoln. You know, anybody could be made to look like Lincoln, but Lincoln can't be made to look like anybody else except Lincoln. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
You want me to work on a negative?
No, I can't touch that negative. You'll have to work from this. When you're all through, I'll make up a new negative and a new print.
Okay.
So?
So what do you think of it?
So it's another picture of Bergdahl. Great big deal. What am I supposed to do with it? And where is my negative?
Thought you might like it for your files, Lieutenant.
I got a picture, remember?
Don't you think this is a better likeness?
Well, sure, but I'm not running a photo contest. The one I got's good enough for me.
So you don't want this picture of Bergdahl?
No, I don't want this picture of Bergdahl.
So throw it away then, because this is not Bergdahl.
What? What are you talking about? Are you trying to kid me?
This is Joe Cristino, a butcher from the neighborhood that I grew up in. The picture was taken 10 years ago, Lieutenant. I retouched it, that's all.
That's all. Now, look, Mike,
If I can make a picture of John Doe look like Bergdahl, then why can't John Doe make himself look like Bergdahl?
No dice. Now, I'm going to give you A for effort, but no dice.
Lieutenant, it smells like a barrel of fish, and you know it. It's too pat. If Bergdahl wanted to hang himself up, he could have made a better job of it. His mask slipping, the other waiters recognizing
He's
him.
an amateur.
All right, so he's not a professional. And he may be simple, but he's not simple-minded.
Mike, I've made 2,000 arrests in my time. It's been a long time since I pulled a bad one.
Well, you're about due for another.
Would you like to walk out of here or get thrown out?
I'm sorry.
Bergdahl's going to get just what's coming to him by law.
That's all I want, Lieutenant. Exactly what's coming to him by law. Nothing less and nothing more.
Well, look, Mike. As long as you're here, we should do something for me.
Sure, Lieutenant. What?
I took some pictures of my grandchildren. I want to find out how you like them. I think they're good, even if I say so myself.
Yeah, they're okay.
Oh, no, I want an honest opinion. You know, I want to know how the, what do you call it, the composition, the light and shadow stuff, huh? What do you think?
Lieutenant, if you want pictures of your grandchildren, you let me know and I'll take some.
Okay, it's a deal. I leave the picture making to you, so how about leaving this case to me, huh? Now, where's my negative?
It's back at my apartment. I'll get it for you. My head ached. Oh, how it ached. Somebody sure had it in for me. My head didn't feel any better, but now I knew my hunch was right. The negative was gone. If somebody wanted it that bad, Bergdahl had to be innocent. Listen, Lieutenant, this is Mike Kovac. You better get over here right away.
You didn't see him?
No.
Anything taken? What's that?
It's a negative holder from the in-lodger.
You mean that you don't have the negative?
Not anymore, I don't. Lieutenant, negatives I can always get. But I wish you'd tell me where I can get a new head.
Okay. So we're not playing a hunch anymore. I guess I owe you an apology.
Yeah. But it's all right. It's all right. We all make mistakes. Want a drink?
No. Well, where do we begin?
Seems to me, Lieutenant, there's got to be somebody that knows the routine of the restaurant.
Bergdahl's butterfly routine. Plus where he lives, plus his voice, plus his looks, plus a lot of other things.
That's right.
You know, it could be anybody that works there. Bergdahl's a gabby kind.
Yeah? So anybody else have a day off the same time as Bergdahl?
I don't know. Could be. Anybody could have sneaked out of there for an hour. Bergdahl's place is that close.
It's possible.
Hey, that big, tough-looking waiter.
Oh, I know the one you mean.
Nah, he's too big. The other waiter's too skinny. The rest of the people I saw around there are all too young, so where does that leave us?
What do you mean, too young? Why do they have to be old?
Well, not old, but somewhere around Bergdahl's age.
With that makeup and in that light, anybody could have put on that act. Act?
What do you got, Mike?
Clara's boyfriend, Ed Minute.
Who's he? I never saw him.
That's because he wasn't there doing the stick-up. But he's always hanging around the place. He's an actor, an out-of-work actor. You know, maybe he's been out of work just a little bit too long.
But I got nothing on him except a guess.
Maybe you can pick him up for reckless driving or something.
Hey, what's the play, Mike?
Bait. One surefire bait for an actor. Hello? Could I speak to Clara, please? You know a good makeup man?
I can always find one.
Clara, this is Mike Kovac. Now listen closely, honey. There's a very important man that I know has got a part that might be something for your boyfriend, Ed Minute. No, I'm doing this for you, so you leave my name out of it, okay? Now, here's what I want you to do. You get a hold of him and have him meet us at the restaurant after closing. No, it's not a bit part. You know, my guess is it's a leading role.
Stay by the door. Let Minute in when he comes. Right. Over here. Put your gear over there.
Isn't that Bergie's coat?
That's right.
But I don't understand. You told me...
I know what I told you, Claire, and I'm very, very sorry. And I can't say anything more now. But tell me something. Is this the lighting that was in the place at the time of the shooting?
Yes?
This looks like him, Lieutenant. Okay. You folks will know pretty soon what we're up to. In the meantime, I just want you to relax, keep quiet. Kovac and me do all the talking.
What's going on here?
Minute, this is Lieutenant Donovan of Homicide.
Is this some sort of practical joke?
Do we look like we're laughing?
Minute, we want to use your professional experience. An experiment. I understand you're a pretty good actor.
Right. What is this, Clara?
I'm sure you won't mind giving us the benefit of your talents to help us convict the man that killed Maria.
You've got all the evidence you need. What more do you want? All these people saw Bergdahl do it, didn't you? Well, didn't you?
We want to recreate under the original conditions the way the thing happened.
I don't know anything about it. I wasn't here.
Oh, we know you weren't.
Mind trying this on for a minute?
Look, I'm in a hurry.
Sit down. He's all yours. Try these on him.
No, I'll use this if I have to. I should have killed you when you took that picture.
Now, don't tell me where to send the picture. Let me guess.